Although fast fashion makes clothes accessible and affordable, its true costs include serious environmental impacts such as excessive waste, pollution, and carbon emissions. I've done extensive research on this topic over the last couple weeks, and I myself have purchased and worn fast fashion. So, without further ado, today I'll be going over the various negative impacts that fast fashion has on our lives. First, let's look at the issue of waste. The fast fashion industry is built on a model of rapid production that follows rapidly evolving trends. So brands are constantly releasing new styles, which encourages people to buy the new from this week and throw out the old from last week. But another reason, the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, which is a charity organization honored by the United Nations Development Program, reported in 2019 that more than 50% of fast fashion garments are thrown away within 1 year of being made. But another reason for such a short lifespan of these garments is something called planned obsolescence, where these companies intentionally use lower quality materials in order for that clothes to wear out quicker and encourage you to buy more. So clearly, fast fashion is perpetuating an unsustainable cycle of waste. But now, let's look at the issue of pollution. For starters, the process of producing these garments requires a crazy amount of chemicals. Dr. Agmez Nabirasul, who is an industrial wastewater treatment specialist, reported in 2019 that more than 8,000 synthetic chemicals are used. Chemicals like per and polyfluoroalkyls, which are also known as PFAs, are used to make these garments water resistant. But they're also known as forever chemicals due to the fact that they accumulate in your body and they do not break down. And they've now been linked to various cancers according to the Yale Office of Sustainability. But not only is chemical pollution a problem, so is plastic pollution. Because materials such as polyester and nylon are plastic-based, the production process of these garments releases a crazy amount of microplastics into nearby waterways. Indonesia's Citarum River is an unfortunate example of the combination of these two pollutants, with communities that live nearby experiencing significant health problems due to the fact that they're drinking this chemical-filled water and they're eating fish full of microplastics. So, now that we've touched on the issue of excessive waste and pollution, let's look at fast fashion's contribution to climate change. The fast fashion industry has a large carbon footprint. Kirsi Ninamaki, who is a professor and leader of the Fashion Textiles Future Group at Aalto University, as well as her colleagues, reported in 2020 that the fast fashion industry accounts for around 10% of global carbon emissions. For comparison, the Center for Climate and Energy Solutions reported in 2020 that the European Union only accounts for around 7.5% of global emissions. So in other words, the fast fashion industry has a greater carbon footprint than an entire system of countries. We're already experiencing major climate change, and the fast fashion industry is only perpetuating this issue further. So, when we look at all of these issues combined, the waste, the pollution, and the carbon emissions, we see what the true cost of fast fashion really is. And so again, although it makes clothes cheap and convenient in the short run, its consequences are dire in the long run. Not sure it didn't actually cost us $6, it cost us the future of our planet. Thank you.